Hey, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing great. I am Burke and you're watching Road Odyssey. And as you can see, it's kind of a yucky day out. So let's go get in the Can't get in the Corvette, it's a bad day. Who takes their Corvette out in a bad day? Well, we can go in the Jag. Nah, my wife really wouldn't want me driving her Jaguar today. Well, I've got this thing. I call it the tank. Yukon Denali. I guess we could take this. Let's hop in the car and I need to go go to Home Depot and get some stuff for our house. So, yeah, our big house. It's got all kinds of work to be done. I mean, scaffold. Yeah. Fun stuff. So yeah, let's get in the GMC tank and go to Home Depot. Hey, hope y'all are doing great. I am sitting here in my tank and it's really a crappy day. And isn't that what SUVs are all about? Do I want to take my Corvette out or my wife's Jaguar, anything like that on a really crappy day? No! Now, if this tank was, I don't know, a Lamborghini, Porsche, maybe an Aston Martin, Lotus, Ferrari, yeah, that would be pretty cool. But you know what? I like Corvettes. So why don't we take a little bit more of a look at what's been going on with GM in terms of producing a Corvette version of an SUV. Oh, and by the way, there have been renderings of a Camaro SUV, but not really much, trial balloons or any word out from GM in that regard. So anyway, let's look a little bit more at the possibility of the Corvette SUV. Here we go. You might think that a Corvette crossover or SUV has been kind of a recent idea from GM. You see these articles from just this year and, middle of last year, talking about how cool the Corvette SUV renderings are looking. And, yeah, they're pretty cool. And this could be a neat idea. But you know what? Here's an article from 2018 from the Corvette Forum. So, really, GM has been working on the Corvette lineup to be expanded for over 20 years. So they have been considering a crossover for the Corvette for quite some time now. Something to compete with the Porsche Cayman, Lamborghini Urus, even the cars you may not expect, like the Aston Martin DBX or Ferrari and Lotus. Of course, not to leave out Ford as the other competitor with their Mach-E. GM may have given a good sneak peek of this Corvette SUV at the 2021 Consumer Electronics Show. When you look close at this car, you will see similar headlights to the C8 Corvette. The design lines, the grille, all of this looks very familiar to the Corvette. All the articles that I've read say that GM is not saying anything about this Corvette SUV except that, hey, there could be something coming. So what do you think? Alright, well, that's the Corvette SUV for whatever it's worth. Now, let's take a little bit more of a look as to who has been buying Corvettes and who might be buying a Corvette SUV.
I'm sure you would never have guessed that the C8 Corvette is selling to wealthier customers. But are they the same people that bought the C7? No, no, no. They are much more wealthy. Originally, the C8 Corvette was thought to be going to be a great sell item for the younger people, which kind of implies people with a lower income. Although, the following information was revealed by Steve Hill, the North American Vice President of General Motors, during a phone call with the media in general, that the C8 Corvette has attracted a whole new set of customers who are prepared to spend a lot more money for their Corvettes. Steve Hill stated that the C8 Corvette buyers tended to have about $76,000 more dollars of income above and beyond the customers who bought the C7 Corvette. This would imply that the C8 customers are six-figure earners. You look at this and you go to YouGov or Pew Research Center, and if you're making six figures, $100,000 or more per year, depending on how much you can save, you're considered rich. And another point of view, you should have probably $700,000 in net worth also to be considered rich. So, in my opinion, these people who are buying the C8 Corvette are rich. Previous articles saying that the C8 Corvette was going to attract all these young buyers, may still be kind of true. But as I look out on the internet, I still see a wide range of people buying these things. But yet, I still lean myself towards it's the older, more wealthy people. Here are a few reasons why. Number one, huge dealer markups. Wealthy people can pay it. Number two, when people flip their cars, they're flipping them for 20, 30, 50 grand more than over the MSRP. Here again, wealthier people. Number three, they're a rarity. And so the majority of the people that buy the cars had to be wealthy to pay for this rare car that is being bumped up in, price. So there you go. So, I really feel like I've seen more people over 40 years old. There's a lot of YouTubers that are out there that are 40 and younger, down in their 20s. But yet, like Street Speed 717, Amelia Hartford, all of those folks, some of them are fairly well off, or they have the income to afford these things. I cannot, as of yet, find any hard numbers on the actual demographics to support any claims one way or the other.
Well, that will do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please subscribe down below. Thank you very much. Y'all are great. So have a fantastic day. Relax. Take it easy. And I will see you later. Bye.